Hey everybody, Shay here. Welcome back to another blind let's play of Coder 2. We are playing the restored edition, of course. If you're still here, you've already heard this intro many times. I'm just going to start saying Coder 2. Alright, here we have Saul Pluto, we have Atten Rand here, and I'm going to be doing a talking round here. I tried to catch up on comments as much as possible up until this point. The last two episodes were already recorded, so I'm a little bit late on getting back to comments, but I'm trying not to get too far ahead of comments just in case things like that decision I made have impacts and I got to do something about it sooner than later. So that being said, it's probably gonna be a long session today. It's a Sunday, so hopefully things get resolved in my head in terms of from an RP perspective. I talked a lot about that in the comments for episode 4. If you're interested, there's tons of information in the comment section for episode 4. Go back and check those responses. It's going to give you a lot more context about what I've thought about the first 4 episodes of the game so far from a narrative construction perspective, which is something to do with the RP angle to that. So it's not just the narrative construction part of it with the way it is set up. A bunch of unreliable narrators giving the protagonist information that they need to in order to kind of proceed with the story. That part's not the problem. It's that it's an RPG where it's sort of vital for you to have some information before you make decisions in dialogue trees that are supposed to be feeding into the RP characterization that you want to kind of experience. And those two things weren't married for me. Check episode 4 comments. That'll give you more context. Hopefully, what I'm imagining now is that episode 7, 8, maybe in the next 2 hours, I would presume we're in the transitionary phase from Act 1 to Act 2. That's from a narrative patterns perspective, because we're setting off on an adventure. Saul Pluto still needs to kind of have his catalyst moment. He needs to understand what the fuck he needs to understand. What is he trying to do? What's the quest? I don't have a quest yet. I don't have a quest. Escape that ship. That's not a quest. Like, the quest needs to be something deeper. It needs to have kind of a longer tail scenario that I'm aiming for, that I need to do something about. That's the quest. That's the catalyst that will trigger the Act 1 to Act 2 moment, and I expect that in the next hour or two. So without further ado, let's find out more about Atten. I'm going to start speaking with him, see if I can push this along. And then we'll go.
You might want to go check on our
Kreia.
passenger.
Okay, so you told me to go check on Kreia. And are you going to repeat? She seemed well enough. I'm sure she can take care. Oh, okay. So that is where I ended the last episode. Okay, so with that, let's go wander our ship. Actually, out of curiosity. Okay, no problem. Lockdown. Not curious. Don't be curious. You're not allowed. T3. We have a security. What's this thing about then? Oh, we have a security system control on this game at this point. Okay, well. Oh, interesting. Communications, engine room. There's something else I'm going to talk about. It dawned on me as I was editing the game, but medical bay. There you go. She's in the port dormitory. Is that Mission's old room? One of the was there 2 of them? No, there was only Mission had a scenario, right? Dormitory. The starboard. Oh no, there were 2 dormitories. Okay, that was Mission's room, I think. Storage compartment. HK. Well, not my HK. Revan's HK. T3. T3. Oh, I thought T3. Could you please stop moving around the ship? It's hard to find you. Computer. Okay, so I need to. I might have to increase my skills here. I talked about this in Coder 1. My issue with the whole HK scenario where you can repair HK, and if you get to that 3rd step or whatever, you unlock a bunch of things, but you need a really high repair skill. And if you're not playing a certain class with equipment, etc., for the buffs, it's very hard to get to that 3rd stage. But from an RP perspective, talking about RP again, I was like, yeah, but I have people on this ship who would help me fix HK, who have huge high skills to be able to pull this off. Why am I not asking them to help me? Like, this doesn't make any sense. Why do I have to do it? Is there, so we could just, let's aid other, D20 roll, baby. Just, you do it. I will aid you if you need my passcode or whatever the hell the limiter might have been there. Anyway, so hopefully that's not happening here. If it is, we'll find out. Anywhere from mid to later game. If I still can't do this, I'll have to have this talk again with y'all. That's all I'm saying. Can you upgrade an item for me? No, I need Here, let's try to get some programming spikes. I don't know how many times I can do that, but let's see. Never mind. Let me know. Yeah. I get the last game was 3 times, wasn't it? 3 or was there a limit? There's a point you could keep asking, and then they're like, okay, enough's enough. Get the fuck out of here. Here. Security. Hey, the red one. This looks like the remains of an HK unit, but older and more corroded than the one you encountered on Paragus. Oh. Wait. Its power core still carries a charge, but a number of critical parts appear to be missing. So we can repair him. Repair. Oh, hey, buddy. It looks as if the droid is missing 4 critical components. Its droid processor, replacement droid chassis, the control cluster that's supposed to be stored in the chassis, and its vocabulator. I was going to say the vocabulator that we picked up, no wonder it sounded like the past HK. Probably was the past HK. This was the door that was being banged upon. So maybe... Oh, and the other HK came out of it. So the other HK took the parts out of this HK? So confused. Also, the beginning has been a little bit more convoluted than maybe it needed to be. Maybe there was a different way that this could have not had. This person stole this. Well, you were a passenger here, but then you were maybe smuggled here, and then you were moved to there, and then you ended up on that thing. And then it's like, oh my god, this is only 3 hours in, man. Anyways, repair. Success. You have installed the droid's vocabulator. Yes. 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 Rebuild HK. Bonus mission. Hopefully I was done all the other quests because they're gone. And by the way, I was editing. I didn't go back to the pod, the escape pod. 3 episode 5. I have no idea where the escape pod went. I don't know if it was just, was it going to give me gear? What the hell was the escape pod for? So that was lost. So the mission's old room, just checking to see what I would have seen if there were boxes. There were no boxes. Oh, that's cool. I wonder if, like, as you play the game, this starts to outfit. Oh, I was going to talk about the maps. I feel like they are, because this doesn't feel like a rebuild of Coder 1 maps. It feels like the Coder 1 maps. Like, the models, well, they are advanced. They look better, but everything feels like it came from Coder 1. Like, they leveraged a lot from the BioWare game. Hey, T3, you really are floating around. There's the power core, and again, oh, the repairs. Oh, I like that they did that. They show that there's action. Okay, that's good. That's cool. Oh, she's in one of those other rooms. Okay, the storage room. Remember that? I remember that. That was weird. That was cool. Cool mission. Okay, let's go this way. Hey, Kreia. Did those lights just turn on as I passed, or do they motion sensor lights? Okay, Kreia. Let's see what you got.
More answers. There is little more left to give.
Oh, I don't know about that. You better start giving answers. I mean, when you lost your hand, I felt it too. That's also very strange. It's very strange. Very suspicious. Your hand. Is there anything I can do? What? Well, no. I mean, this is a world where you can give people robot hands. It's possible. If you refer to your hand, the choice was yours. No, she's not as good with the sword as Stone Dude. As Marrow Man. Marrow Man. Okay, you lost your hand. I felt it too.
That does not surprise me, any more than you hearing my thoughts when we were apart. The pain, however, was unexpected. If I could, I would have shielded you from it.
If I could, I would have protected you. I'm sorry for your loss. Then consider the pain a lesson. If I felt the loss of your hand, what would have happened if you had died? Yeah, that's
I do not know.
Seems reasonable.
I fear that the consequences would have been more extreme.
So basically, like, I got to keep her alive if I don't want to find out. Is that what we're working on here? More extreme. I felt like my hand was dipped in molten carbonite. Like, what consequences? Death? Would it have been lethal? Yeah, I got some self-preservation.
Possibly, yes, and I fear it works both ways. I would not wish to test it, nor should you.
Okay, then. What can we do? I don't want my actions to place you at risk. Then we'll work together and try to be careful until we can fix this. The link is a threat to me and an inconvenience. We need to sever it now. But at your age, you could die at any moment. Come on, dude. Especially considering the way you act. Going, she ran off and fought. So she's a Jedi. She's a high-level Jedi. She can do. Maybe. I will not allow my life to be tied to some half-dead delusional woman. Good Lord, man. She's a beast. Okay, then we'll work together to be... Man, it's taking me back to Dragon Age Origins, to be honest. Where you had to read things and just think about them a little bit more. Well, I mean, yeah, no, I'm not going to the bottom. This link is a threat to me and an inconvenience. This really... Okay, going back to RP mode. Let's start picking some points, some details that can be part of Saul Pluto. I like the comment. There was a comment on episode 4, I think, maybe, on a response to 3 or something. The idea that maybe Saul Pluto could become a character in my portfolio of characters that I take into the multiverse. Yeah, I would love for him to be. It's just, yeah, it needs to feel like a character I had control over and not just, you know, not a Geralt from The Witcher. You know what I mean? I'm not going to play Geralt in Dragon Age. I could, but I'm not going to. It's not my character. Okay, so this link is so who is Saul? Who is Saul? Inconvenience man? It's an inconvenience. I'm on the run. Well, I don't know if I'm on a run, but I know that I'm not. I was a Jedi, now I'm not a Jedi. For whatever reason, that doesn't matter. People are either trying to smuggle me, protect me. I don't know. The character probably knows. I don't know as a player. Okay, doesn't matter. Fine, let's move on. All I need to know is that I was a Jedi, I'm not anymore. The reasons will become known to us, but the decision from an RP perspective is, do I want to reject the idea that I'm not a Jedi anymore and work towards the light again, or am I maybe just in the middle ground, like something is making me not feel connected anymore, and so it becomes a question of like, am I potentially slipping to the dark? And so it could be that it's very much as solid. Pluto is in a gray zone as he tries to figure this stuff out. So right now it's more like he knows people are after him, presumably HK, the old model, tried to assassinate. Something about Kreia, I'm not 100% sure, clear on, because she insinuates she has a past. She knew things about me before. She's not telling me, so that's suspicious. It's suspicious. Right now, I'm going to take it as that. If the character knows something and the player just doesn't, that's going to be a criticism throughout the whole game. But I'm going to go on that right now. And so does he want to just help a stranger? No, because he doesn't know who she is. So it's an inconvenience right now.
If you think a connection to one such as yourself gives me any comfort, then you would be wrong. I desire this no more than you do. It seems that at times of stress
we're on the same page.
And pain,
great.
If they catch us unawares, then the pain is transmitted between us.
How could this have happened? Oh, I have never heard of a link like this before in holocrons or in the Jedi histories. Okay.
I confess its nature eludes me as well.
Oh,
but the
well,
bond
or you're
is
lying.
Strong, and its roots run deep. It
Or
seems
you're
the
lying,
force
I said.
flows easily between us.
Settle down.
When one of us manipulates the force to heal or strengthen ourselves, the other is aided as well.
You and Kreia possess the Force Chain special ability. When either of you use the Force power on yourself, the other gains the benefit as well. That's what happened. When I cast out one thing, I was like, wait, this is all the Jedi on the team? Ah. Oh yeah, that's neat.
A powerful technique indeed, though, as we have noticed, it has its drawbacks.
Okay. So what do we do now? I need to know more about the Sith hunting us. I could feel the Force again. Can you tell me what has happened since the Mandalorian Wars? Yes, please. That's a great one. Also, why the Sith hunting? I'm going to go on self-preservation mode right now first and ask about the Sith.
These Sith, they seek the death of all Jedi, as have all the Sith, since the Jedi Order was first split.
But I'm not a Jedi anymore, supposedly. So, why should I be worried? Oh, there was a comment, wasn't there? Like in the game. But they think I am, so that's all that really matters. Well, who cares? But I'm not. I said I'm not, for some reason. There was another Jedi Civil War. Was first split. Oh, the Sith were once Jedi? Well. Okay,
yes,
let's...
the Jedi Civil War is not the first one of its kind. Thousands of years ago, the Jedi had another civil war that split the Order.
Oh.
It was a terrible thing. A faction among the Jedi abandoned the teachings of the Order, following their own path. They waged war on their fellow Jedi, a war that raged across the galaxy. But these fallen Jedi were cast out, defeated, and they retreated to worlds in the Outer Rim. Over time, they took on the mantle of the Lords of the Sith, but in their hearts they never forgot the Jedi. The hatred for the Jedi Order burns in their veins like fire and echoes in their teachings. Revan tasted it, as Malak did.
I know there's a game. Is it an MMO? Star Wars: The Old Republic, the old, something like that. It looked kind of neat. I saw some trailers years ago. I thought it was years ago. I don't know how old. Anyways, is that what this is about? That game is about? It takes place during that first split. I wonder. That's not a spoil. Just let me know in the comments. I'm not going to dig for it because I don't want to stumble on other things that I don't want to know. So tell me enough. Tell me enough. Maybe I'll watch a trailer someday on the channel. Okay, so these Sith continue the crusade?
In a manner of speaking, they are different from Malak in that they are concerned only with the destruction of the Jedi. For them, it is all that matters, all that ever mattered. It is a different war these Sith wage, a thing of silence and shadow. They strike from the darkness, hiding from the face of the galaxy until all Jedi are exterminated. After all the Jedi are gone, then the galaxy is theirs, no matter whether the Sith or the Republic rules. It is the dark side that shall reign, unchecked.
I've never seen Sith assassins like those in the Harbinger. If those Sith assassins are the best the Sith have to offer, we have little to fear. All right. Okay, I can go with that one. The Sith on Paragus knew some Force techniques, but they were extremely weak. I'm gonna go with this one. A little cocky. Saw Pluto. Yeah. A little to fear. Yeah,
I believe them to be the
I would say more
result of
overconfident
special
than cocky.
Teachings. Their apparent weakness against you is
Maybe he
evidence
dives in.
of this. Those Sith assassins can sense their prey through the Force. It is like a hunger.
Damn.
They feed and grow stronger when they are near Force sensitives. The stronger their prey is in the Force, the deadlier they become.
Oh, look at that.
As long as you were cut off from it, you were able to evade their sight.
Meta
But
leveling.
after Paragus, I fear that you will be no longer shielded from their eyes, or the eyes of their masters. The stronger you grow, the more will come.
There were other questions I wish to ask. Is there... this is a lot... Okay, more questions to ask. Oops. So what do we do now? I need more information on this. Oh, why? There's other things I guess I could say. When we were in Paragus to feel the Force against, can you tell me about the Mandalorian
Much
Wars?
has happened in the galaxy in your absence, and since the defeat of the Mandalorians at Malachor 5.
Okay, tell me about the Mandalorian Wars.
It is a tale you already know well. Almost a decade ago, the Mandalorians began preying on the Republic, bringing the fires of war to many planets along the Outer Rim. Their predations continued, winning victory after victory, until the Republic finally begged the Jedi Council for aid.
But the Jedi Council didn't help. Only a few of the Jedi Knights did. Oh god. Am I talking about the first game again? The Jedi Council agreed, but did not move fast enough, so we had to. Okay. But only some Jedi Knights answered the call, like I did.
Indeed. The Jedi Council counseled caution and patience to assess the Mandalorian threat as the Outer Rim burned.
And Revan and Malak refused to wait. I know this part. What happened after the war? I want to know about Revan and Malak.
As Revan and Malak fought the Mandalorians in battle after battle, they grew to despise weakness, just as the Mandalorians did. In the end, the Mandalorians had taught them through conflict, shaped the Jedi, and turned them into a weapon against the Republic.
And that was a Jedi Civil War. Didn't the Jedi ever stop them? And that was a Jedi Civil War.
Revan and Malak, and all the Jedi that served them, turned against the Republic and the Jedi Order. Jedi fought Jedi. Revan was ambushed by the Jedi and captured. Malak continued to wage war in his master's place, inflicting terrible wounds on the Republic. Wounds that bleed still.
How are Malak and the Sith defeated? Sure.
As all Sith do, without a strong enemy, the Sith turned on each other. Revan escaped the Jedi and returned to finish Malak, and that was the end of the Jedi Civil War.
All right. But what happened to Revan?
After defeating Malak, Revan left the Republic, and there are none who know where he has gone. It is said that the Sith remnants turned on themselves after Revan defeated Malak, reducing Korriban to ruin as the Republic still bleeds and struggles for life. Where Revan wanders now, I do not know.
So Raven saved the Republic?
It would seem that way from a certain point of view, perhaps. The Jedi Civil War left wounds that have yet to heal. We shall see if the Republic has the strength to survive.
We must do what we can until it has a chance to recover from the war. If the Republic is weak, it didn't deserve to win. Malak and Revan should have crushed the Republic. Damn. There were other questions I wish to ask. Okay. God, I wish I knew just a little bit more about this guy's past. It would make this a lot easier. Malak and Revan should have crushed the Republic. No. But see, I don't... This first one is more like, gung-ho, let's do something about this. And then it's like... And then it's just immediately switched to, nah, if they're weak, fuck them. And then it's like, if they're weak and they can get abused and trashed and, completely degraded, let Malak and Revan do their thing with them. God, do you want to put something between? Do you want a 1.5 in there somewhere? Anywhere? Just, oh God. Because this feels like what? Were you a Jedi who felt like they should Jedi? Were you a Jedi who thought the Jedi should lose here? Like, that's what this is coming on? Or maybe like you're pissed because something happened, and so you came out of it with some sort of, like, I don't know, weight on your back. That's not the right saying. That sounds like. Do I care if the Jedi survive? I don't care. Okay, well, I don't have an in between, so I'm going to round up to who it is.
It is sometimes difficult to find the truth in the Jedi Civil War. Was it the Republic that defeated Malak, or was it Revan? If it was Revan, then the Republic was never truly tested.
So what does that matter? The Republic won. That is the only truth. The Republic won. That's the only truth.
A culture's teachings, and most importantly the nature of its people, achieve definition in conflict. They find themselves lacking. Too long did the Republic remain unchallenged. It is a stagnant beast that labors for breath, and has for centuries. The Jedi Order was the heart that sustained its sickness. Now the Jedi are lost. We shall see how long the Republic can survive.
Can anything be done to help the Republic? The Republic has avoided its fate too long. Let them burn. Perhaps it's better the Republic stands on its own. Perhaps it is better the Republic stands on its own.
We shall see. The Jedi Civil War cost the Republic much. The resources of the Sith seemed limitless. The Republic's was not. Fleets of warships, soldiers, and people were lost. Entire planets were decimated. Their inhabitants dead or refugees. It is a great burden for any civilization to bear. And this new threat, it is a quiet thing. Unlike the Jedi Civil War, it drives at something deeper than the strength of the Republic. It is aimed at you.
This threat directed at me?
The Republic was never what was important, ever. It was but a shell that surrounds the Jedi, just as the teachings of the Jedi are a shell surrounding the heart of man. You see, the war, the true war, has never been one waged by droids or warships or soldiers. They are but crude matter, obstacles against which we test ourselves. The true war is waged in the hearts of all living things, against our own natures.
I feel like that was a line
light
from someone
or
else.
dark. That is what shapes and binds this galaxy, not these creations of man. You are the battleground, and if you fall, the death of the Republic will be such a quiet thing, a whisper, that shall herald the darkness to come.
There's a lot to take in. I wish to ask you some more questions. I felt the Force again.
Indeed. And was it the same as before?
No, it felt different. Faint. It's like a whisper at the edge of hearing. There were other I don't know what the difference of this is, but I will go with edge of hearing.
If my suspicions are correct, perhaps the damage the Jedi Council did was not as permanent as they thought. It is not an easy thing to cut one off from the Force.
Okay. How do you know this? Wait, the Jedi did this to me?
What did you believe? That you suddenly lost your connection with the Force without reason?
It would be great to know that in the first hour of the game, but that's cool. It's not possible to cut off from the... Because how did I... So I didn't know that. Okay, let's go with that. Let's go with that. Shh. Let's go with that. So I didn't know. Let's learn. Let's learn. Why? How do I not know? Not how did it happen. How do I not know that it happened? That's the curious part. It's not possible to cut off from the Force. It's like deafening someone or blinding them. But to cut one off from the Force, it's like losing all of your senses at once. It's not possible to cut one off from the Force. How do I know this? Because I'm a Jedi? You sound the same to me again? So two?
Indeed it is. It is much like losing one's ability to listen or being put into a deep sleep, unable to awaken to the galaxy around you. Such a thing has been done before.
It's the
when
heroin.
Jedi have pronounced sentence on their own
They tranquiled
and
me.
exiled them as they did you.
I don't believe the Jedi would inflict such a punishment on someone. It seems too cruel. Then there must be a way to reverse what they did. If the Jedi were not already gone and dead, I would end their lives for doing this to me. That's not very Jedi. It's not very Jedi. You're not being very one with the Force. Salt Pluto. I don't believe the Jedi would inflict, this punishment.
If not the Jedi, then what did you think was the cause of such a loss?
You tell me. You seem to know everything about me. You tell me. In defying the Jedi Order to follow Revan to war, I thought I had somehow lost my connection to the Force. I thought I had lost it by my actions, by forgetting my training and the teaching of the Jedi. I had thought the Mandalorian Wars the cause. I did much that I am not proud of. Am I deciding my past here? Again, I don't know if it's all of this is true and I'm just picking one, or if I'm choosing something that's going to be part of the actual canon of this character. Because it's significant. I believe that serving Revan had corrupted me. I thought that the war had driven me to the dark side and severed me from my power. Okay, so served under Revan, part of some actions in the war, probably did something very un-Jedi, and so he does know why maybe it happened. I'm just deciding. In defying the Jedi Order to follow Revan to war? You're not just following Revan with this first one. Is that you've defied the Jedi Order to do what? To take dark side powers? To be on Jedi? I guess. I mean, Revan was... it's complicated. It's complicated. Let's just pick one at this point. I don't know. You tell me my story. I'll go from there. I believe that serving Revan had corrupted me.
War leaves
Good
many
enough.
scars, but rarely does it blind one to the Force. If anything, conflict and challenge may make the connection stronger, more intense. No matter what horrors you experienced in the war, no matter who you served,
I forget. I
it
guess,
is
supposedly,
unlikely that
so
the Force would be lost to
fine.
you unless another factor was involved.
Can my connection to the Force be healed? I would do anything to restore my connection to the Force. Can anything be done? There must be a way. So I do want to be connected to the Force. I'm not rejecting it. I would do anything to restore my connection to the Force. Can my connection to the Force be healed? Can anything be done? There must be a way.
It is possible that such a thing can be undone. Still, even so, the chances of the Jedi undoing such a thing for a traitor...
They don't exist. They're all dead. I'm the sole... We're the last two, supposedly. So just, you do it. Figure it out. But you said it's possible. How? Slim is better than none. But the Force, I can feel it again, if only slightly.
Our link may have had other consequences. Perhaps you can hear the Force again, distantly, through me. If so, then there is hope. I may be able to teach you, train you to feel the Force again. And if you will not allow me to help you, then other Jedi must train you, or undo the damage they have done.
So, why do you keep saying that? They're either all dead or they're not. Either I'm the sole Jedi or I'm not. Okay, but there are no Jedi. Oh, okay, thanks. Thanks, all. But there are no more Jedi. I will honor whatever training you wish to give me. You? Train me? You can barely stand. I am my own master. I have no need for teachers. But there are no Jedi.
Then I am your only hope.
Oh,
as convenient. You are mine.
Liar.
We are a sad pair, you and I.
Liar.
To defend the galaxy against such a thing. I offer to train you to become strong again, to know the ways of the Force, and to hear the Force sing within you as it
You're using me. I would welcome whatever aid you offer. I accept you as a teacher for now. That's probably how I feel right now. If your teaching brings me power, then I will listen. I have no use for mentors. Of course. I accept you as a teacher.
Then our training shall begin. Whenever I travel with you, I shall impart what I can to you through my words and presence.
Did I get through all these?
Ask, and I will answer.
Feel the Force again. Hunt. So what do we do now? I didn't do so.
I do not know. The Sith struck more swiftly than I thought, and they will not stop until they have you in their grasp. If you fall, all the galaxy will echo it.
There must be some place we can go. Is there any place we can retreat to? We can keep running. Place we can go?
It does not matter where we go. It is not the destination that matters. It is the journey. All paths will take us to the end, whatever it may be, and no matter how strongly we fight against it. For now, we are bound for Telos. And that is enough.
Didn't I already hear that? I had that in my head for some reason. Where are we bound again? What? I'm sorry. The cutting me away from the Force has cut away my ability to hear. Enough for what? Yeah, sure.
Before the war, Jedi who failed their training were sent to the fields of Telos to serve the galaxy, not as Jedi Knights, but as farmers and laborers. The destruction of Telos was complete. I doubt any Jedi remain. Yet there may be echoes of their passing. We shall see.
Okay, and if we find no trace of Jedi teachings on Telos to help us, that plan seems weak. We don't have the time to scour an entire planet. No. Let's go, and if we find no trace of the Jedi...
Then I am left with nothing more than we had already. My faith in you and your ability to meet what comes.
There were other questions. That's a lot to take in.
I would see to that fool in the cockpit and remind him of our destination. I would not want him attempting to veer from Telos.
The fool has a name. I'd like you to start using it. He's not a fool, but it does feel odd to me. Atten isn't so bad, just, well, maybe he is. I don't know him. I have no idea who these people are. Like, come on. Tone this down. You gotta build up to these moments, man. Take it slow, baby. I'll check his skull. Okay. Oh. He's not a fool, but he does seem odd to me.
He is a fool and an imbecile. His potential lies downwards, not up.
Oh.
Watch that one. His thoughts are slippery. I do not trust him, and nor should you.
Yeah, he's
Such a man serves himself first.
You're all evil.
Next.
Yee! I guess some of those options were dark. Who would have known? Oh shit. Oh, whatever. Still neutral. We're good. Let's go. Nah. We'll talk to her again just to see if anything else opened up. Nah. It's fine. Let's explore the rest of our ship. Did I? Oh, I did. How did I conveniently end up in the last spot? I took a left. That's what. Oh, this little room here. What's this thing? Oh, the medical bay. Here, let's just see. Why would there be anything in the medical bay, though, right? But just in case, let's. Oh, wrong. But out every time. There we go. Oh, the lab station. So we do have 2 stations. Okay. I can heal myself now. Why do I have that? Well, maybe I'll put repair kit open. Oh, to heal the other. No, I don't, just repair. Put the repair one up. Guess I used them all. Settles that then. Antidote it is. Okay, let's go talk to Aunt Rand. Man, running around with this double blade.
How's our passenger? She's still
dangerous.
aging?
Okay, you are an asshole. Cryptic as always. For someone without much to say, she sure says a lot. She seems fine. Just needs some rest. Cryptic as always.
What a surprise. Just so you Jedi know, the whole cryptic routine isn't mysterious.
Rand?
It's just irritating. If you really can see the future, you should be at the Bazak table.
Yeah. But to know the future, one must know yourself. I don't think Rey is a Jedi. Whoa! Okay.
Then she must be royalty. Because she's got to be queen of the galaxy to bark out orders like that. Or maybe she's senile.
I mean, how old do you think she is? She may have been good-looking once, but it takes some hard living to make creases like that.
Good looking. Are you that desperate? Jesus. If she looks good to you, you must have taken a blaster hit when I wasn't looking. Hard living.
Yeah. Her face looks like it was plowed by crazed Ord Mantell farmers. Don't tell me you were too distracted by her personality to notice.
Look, he's off the insults, man. She was wounded, helping us escape, remember? Nah, I don't buy any of that shit. Never mind. I wanted to ask you some questions. Are we still on? Let's ask some questions.
Oh, no. Look, I respect your privacy. I mean, when have I ever asked you any questions? I mean, besides that one.
What did you mean about the galaxy map not being much use? Do you know anything about the assassin droid?
No, not much. Except sounds like it was after you. As far as I'm concerned, you handled that pretty well. No more droid, no more problem.
What would make droids go crazy like that? Since when do protocol droids collect bounties? Who would build an assassin droid to come after me?
Beats me. Sounds like you're pretty popular. If it was built to hunt you down, that is. It could have been around before you even appeared on the scene.
What would make it go crazy like that?
Well, you got me there. Look, droids, I don't trust them. That one we fought, some of them are built like that. Others just, well, break.
True.
In the head. Sometimes conflicting orders cause it. Give a droid too much data or tell it to do something it can't do, it'll crack their behavior module in half. Others just don't get memory wipes and they start going crazy. Speaking of which, I think that little trash compactor's long overdue.
Okay, you got to
Trust me,
knock it off.
droids were made to break. And most of all, they're predictable and stupid.
Oh. What do you mean about the galaxy map not being much
Well,
use?
the astrogation system is voice-printed and locked down, but that T3 unit is doubling as the astrogation system. You can try to plot a course, but without that T3 unit to perform the calculations, you'd probably plow us into a star.
As long as he doesn't steal the ship, we should be all right.
Okay, so he's got a history with droids. Got it. Who voice printed the astrogation system? Why would someone lock the astrogation system? Do you know anything about the... Okay, let's... who's voice printed?
I have no idea. Previous owner, maybe?
Right.
I'd love to get it overhauled, but that's a major job. Besides, the droid will be good enough for now.
Why would someone lock it?
Takes all kinds. Maybe someone didn't want anybody taking the ship out of the system, or knowing where the ship had been. Smugglers do it all the time in case the Republic decides to board them.
So
Or so I hear.
potentially smuggling me. Do you know anything about the Assassin's Droid voice print? Okay. Let's
Not
keep
much.
asking,
Except sounds like it was after.
Okay, it's gonna repeat, huh?
Beats me. Sounds like you're pretty.
Pretty popular. How old do you think that model
Yeah,
was?
well, you got me there. Look, droids, I don't trust them. That one we fought, some of them are sometimes conflicting orders cause. Others just don't.
Crazy.
Speak-
Bleep, bleep, bleep. Okay, just cut the chatter and stick the piloting. Let's focus on getting to Telos.
So, what happened?
Oh, now you were asking? I thought we were gonna stay out of each other's lives. To what? What are you talking about?
Don't give me that. There were plenty of times back on Paragus where a lightsaber would have been helpful. So where's yours?
So, okay. Exiles aren't allowed to keep their lightsabers. My lightsaber was taken from me by the council. Thanks for more context. It's great at this point. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. But, it's fine. Because I'm an exile. And they take away. Okay, that's fine. Jedi is not defined by their weapon. Yeah, they don't need no lightsabers. They can do fucking magic. Man, I don't know fucking lightsaber. Let's leave my lightsaber at us. Oh, there's a history with the lightsaber? I like that idea. Unless that's a joke. But no. I don't care about the lightsaber, but I mean, if there was a way to go with the plot that there's like something with the lightsaber and I want it back, that sounds like a cool story. Exiles aren't allowed to keep their lightsabers. That's it. It was taken from me by the council. Let's leave my lightsaber out of this.
Oh, yeah? I thought a Jedi was supposed to be married to their lightsaber. Guess I heard wrong. Were you a single hilt or one of those double-bladed Jedi?
Oh, I guess I'm deciding. I guess. I don't know why, but I guess I mean, it'd be cool if the game changed something. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe it's all superfluous. What kind do I feel like I am? I don't know. Double's cool. Single? I did double with Chris, didn't I? I double singles. That was cool. But I'm not playing a class that would get me all the feats that would make that really, really awesome. So I'm gonna go double bladed.
Huh. I hear the twin blades are harder to master, but they can make enemies stampede over each other running for cover.
A lot of Jedi in the Mandalorian Wars use double-bladed sabers. A more aggressive blade gives you more slaughter per swing.
I like it.
Hey, you didn't go red, did you?
What? Actually, it was the crystal was redder than Clack's eye. Okay, but the blade and crystal were unique. What am I deciding here? What's going on? I want this sword. It has been so long I have forgotten its color. I can barely remember what it used to feel like, much less look like, and I couldn't care less if I even ever remembered. Both the blade and crystal were unique. I'll go with that. That sounds like the
unique how?
Okay then, okay. It was a blue lightsaber, usually used by the Guardians. Oh wow, what's up? My lightsaber was a green one, like those of the Jedi counselors. Okay. So I guess I'm green. A yellow lightsaber, a Jedi Sentinel's blade. Violet, like hurricane gems in the sunset. Orange, like Hasak's sun. It was a Viridian blade, one the Jedi Order had never seen before. Silver, like the streams in the room of 1,000 fountains on Coruscant. It has been so long I've forgotten its color. I can barely remember what it used to feel like. Much less looks like, and I couldn't care less if I ever remembered. Okay. So either... Aren't the Guardians the... I don't remember. Aren't the Guardians the fighter? Aren't they the fighters? I mean, that's what I am now. The Sentinels are the rogues? I don't know. Should we go green? I'm going to go green. I think I was always a counselor, even though I'm re-leveling myself. These I remember the first game had these other colors, but I don't they were just unique, right, or something. They had different powers. I don't know. I'm gonna go with council. I'm gonna go with green. Part of me wants to say red. Sorry, that's blue. I was looking at blue. I don't know why I said red when I looked at blue. I don't know. I'm gonna go green. I'm gonna just
Must
say
have
green.
been something. Sure be nice to have it now. Might make those Sith think twice before coming after us.
It is no matter. It was taken from me long ago. I think having it would just drive them to hunt me harder. Yeah. Because that way it's like, I'm not a Jedi. I don't even have a blade. Leave me alone, bitch.
Alright, forget I said anything. Like I said before, you can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
I mean, I tried. It was locked to me. But let's try again. Heyo. So we have Telos. Citadel Station. We're going to the Citadel Station. Mass Effect. I miss you. I guess I'm going. I mean, what else do I have to do? Let's go. Let's go. I talked to everyone. Again, looks pretty good for its age, man. That looks a little bit rebootish, but that's okay. Still good. That would be a friggin' hazard, man. That was probably like spatial awareness modules on these ships, so they don't bang into each other. Okay, that might be the Act 2 kickoff right there.
Attention, this
We'll
is
find
Citadel
out.
Station Bay Control, Dock
I still don't
Module
have the catalyst.
126. Please remain where you are. Lieutenant Dahlgren will arrive shortly to meet you. That is all.
I don't like the sound of that.
Sort
If
of.
they think we caused the explosion... Uh-oh. Here comes the welcoming party. They may not know what
May
happened, so
want to
don't
put your
blow it.
weapons away.
I'm Lieutenant Gren, Telos Security Force. I'm under orders to take you into custody in regards to the destruction of the Paragas mining facility.
It wasn't us. I swear to God, it wasn't us. We under arrest. We didn't have anything to do with that. We had nothing to do with
That
that.
as it may be, the circumstances of your arrival are suspect at best. Due to the nature of the investigation, I have no specific timetable to offer you. In the meantime, your ship and any droids will have to be given over for safekeeping. Yes, that includes you. You are a droid, so you will be detained. In addition, we will have to take your personal arms and armor until the completion of our inquiry.
Awesome. Will I be able to get my gear back? I understand. This is outrageous. You don't have any evidence. You know what? Let's keep it quiet.
Hold on. Is there any way to get our gear back?
If you are cleared of any involvement, your personal effects will be returned to you. You will be held briefly in the TSF station until living quarters can be arranged, at which point you will be placed under house arrest. Do you understand?
I do. I'll cooperate. No, why are you holding us? TSF can't hold me for... Okay, no. Just...
Good. My men will relieve you of any arms and armor. Please follow me.
Tell me I'm not going to jail again.
Well... House arrest, jail... What's this? Okay. Okay.
You will be held here briefly. Living quarters are being arranged for you and your companions as we speak. Someone will return shortly to escort you to an apartment in residential module 082.
Wait, I had some questions. A force cage. This is ridiculous. Yeah, this is maybe a bit much.
As I said, this is only temporary while other arrangements are made.
Dude, you're making a
Sorry,
stand.
but you'll just have
Can't
to
lay
bear with us
down.
until then.
Wait, I had
I have many
questions.
matters to tend to. Your questions will have to wait.
Well,
Okay.
we might be here for a while. Might as well get
Like,
comfortable.
for real, that's not even like you can't even lay down in this sumbitch.
Someone is coming. So this is the last of the Jedi. I
Sounds like
must
a dick.
admit, I'm a little disappointed.
You're wrong. I'm no Jedi. Here we go again with that bullshit. Come on, Saul. Let me out of this cage, and we'll see how disappointed you are. I'm not a Jedi. That's
Jedi or
true.
no, you're the one I am pledged to kill. There is no mistaking that. The exchange has a bounty on Jedi, you know. You're worth quite a bit of money.
The exchange, huh? I'm pretty sure some two-bit pistol jockey like yourself isn't one of them.
Hey? I'm more than skilled enough to work for the exchange.
You bounty hunters couldn't even win a fair fight. You're the cheapest, most worthless mercenary scum in the galaxy. I'd hire a Mandalorian over your filth in a second.
No Mandalorian could match my skills. No Mandalorian could have been clever enough to infiltrate this station, taken the identity of one of the guards, then...
Then what? Overloaded our force
going,
cage
Rand.
fields and made it look like an
Yes.
accident? You probably don't even have the guts to fight me. Pathetic.
Don't think overloading your cages
Awesome,
hadn't
awesome.
occurred to me. You're wanted alive, but I doubt anyone will care as long as I bring them your corpse.
Here, let me see if I can help. We're in a TSF station. How do you expect to get away with this? Why are you here? Why are you here?
Like I said, the exchange
Yeah,
has put out
yeah.
a huge bounty on
I'm not a Jedi.
I'm just looking forward to early retirement.
Okay, well, you're in a station. How are you going to get away with
Security
this?
cameras have mysteriously shorted out. There will be no witnesses to your escape attempt, during which I'll have been forced to kill you. By the time the TSF realize I'm not one of them, I will be far from this place.
I don't wish to fight you. Your body's staying right here. Yes.
Come, Jedi. It is time to die.
All right then.
Hey, leave him alone. You want to
hey.
fight? Then try me if you've got
Look
the
at
guts.
this guy standing up for
You
something
have
he doesn't
goaded me
know.
once, and you shall not do so twice. But I shall dispose of all of you
Respect.
eventually. And an old woman,
You want
a
some
fool,
points.
and a broken Jedi are no match to my skills.
I already said I'm not a Jedi. Just kidding. I'm a Jedi. Hey, yeah. Chop, chop, chop. Wait. Oh, wait. Oh. Go, go, go. Go. Do your karate. Yes.
The security cameras... What?
Huh?
What's
It
going
wasn't
on
me.
here?
It
Man
wasn't
down!
me.
Quick! Call a medic!
All right, Jedi. I want you to back up slowly. Hands in front of you.
I'm not a Jedi.
Into the force cage. Cooperate, and we won't have to gun you down.
Come on, Lieutenant. They've already killed... who is that? Is that Batu Rem?
What? Who? Oh, the guy that... He said he was an assassin. No, he was an assassin. It's a good thing I didn't have to depend on you for protection. Ooh, nice.
Rem's no assassin.
Batu Rem is on leave. He shouldn't even be on the station. This man isn't him.
Oh. What's going to happen now? How did he manage to sneak in here? I'm glad someone noticed. That only after he tried... Yeah. That only after he tried to kill me.
We've arranged for an apartment in
Bitch.
residential module 082.
Do your job.
You'll stay there under house arrest until our investigation of the Paragas matter is complete. You'll be under TSF protection. I'll personally clear
great
any
job
visitors
so
to your
far.
quarters, and we'll investigate
Very,
this
very
incident
good.
to the best
Very
of our
good.
ability.
Raises for all of you. Great. Another investigation. To best of your ability. That's not very inspiring. The hell with this guy. What? Someone tried to kill me, bitch. What do you want? What do you want from me? Just take me to my quarters.
Officer,
Did he just roll his eyes?
Part of this
Was
incident.
that an animation?
She'll look into this.
That's
The rest of you
fucking
come with me. We'll escort you to the apartment in 082 immediately.
I shouldn't be laughing, but I am. They probably got me some dark side.
These will serve as your quarters for the duration of your house arrest. 2 officers will be stationed outside at
Incompetence.
all times. Again, I'll clear any visitors. There won't be another incident.
But just to be on the safe side, why don't you leave us a blaster? Or
Good job, Rand. Don't shake your head. Don't say no. How long will... Damn it. How long will I be here?
I can't say. We have a ship examining what's left of the Paragas facility now, so your stay might be brief. We'll keep you informed.
Now, this is a step up from a force cage, at least.
If there are any problems, we'll use the wall terminal to contact you. Let's go.
Talking about the models again, even the way they stand, even the way the models stand,
This
I feel
isn't
like
good.
it's very reminiscent.
We've got to
of
get
one.
off this station.
Whoa, this guy's like a rat in a cage, man. Just gnawing at the bars here. So why do we need to leave?
What do
You're
you think
running
the
away from
TSF is going to find at Paragas? That could bring the Sith...
You know what? Forget it. As long as we're trapped here, it doesn't matter.
do you think, Kreia?
We cannot stay in any one place too long, but our path has brought us here for a reason. I must meditate on this. In the meantime, we should rest.
Yeah, you go ahead and meditate. As for me, I could use some sleep.
Alright. That was easy. Bing bong. Bing bing bong. Accept call.
Excuse me, you have a caller. Moza, representing the Ithorian planet restoration interests on
Okay.
Telos. Lieutenant Grenz cleared him if you'd like to speak with him.
Yes? What does he want? No, I don't. Who? What does he want?
He says he wishes to speak with you on behalf of Chodo Habat. That's all he will say.
But I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay.
Very well. I'll let him in now.
Did I miss some information? Thank you for seeing me. I am Moza, and I have come to see you on behalf of Chodo Habat. Our leader here. Okay. What does Chodo want with me? What is this about? Are you familiar with the restoration project on Telos? No? Could you explain to me? Oh god, I have to hear him. Okay, tell him. It's planetary restoration. Oh god. Y'all can read yourselves. Sorry, not for me. Sort ecosystem, yeah. Petition with a corporation known as Zerka. Oh, Zerka Corp. Okay, great. No, what troubles have you had? Ecologists, okay, engineers. Oh shit. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, so it's a planet restoration project. They're trying to outfit some stuff, so we have to get stuff back. So how is Circa harming the restoration? I think we just find this out. Control the restoration zones, secure 8 weeks. Trying to resurrect it, or I'll be dead forever. Okay, so how did they take the restoration zones? Combination of legal loopholes, purchase political favors, strong arm tactics, sabotage. We are passive people. We wish only to help restore the natural beauty of Telos. I guess I feel motivated and compelled to do something without any real motivations to do so. Get to the point. Is a powerful priest. So Habat. There we go. Give me some motivation. Here we go. It may be possible for him to heal you. Okay, there you go. There you go. Heal me. I am unclear as to what Chodo means by this. He says the echo he felt. There we go. Chodo's a part of the force. Wait, what?
Perhaps Chodo Habat should turn his eyes to his own people, if they truly suffer so.
There's Chodo's message, and I may have related incorrectly. This offers mutual aid interests you. Okay, Resident Chodo Habat would be most pleased to see you. I'll speak with your leader when I'm freed. You know something. Do I feel like I'm out of Act 1 yet? It has to be. Like, this has to be, like...
we will be able to rest
we got
uninterrupted.
This should be the point. And rest again. I mean, video games do this a little bit different. They skew some of the stuff, but... Okay, then. Oh, is it ringing again, or... Yes, it is. Well, I was going to talk through some stuff, but I can talk through it here. But yeah, it's... We're on a planet. This is effectively feels like a kickoff of Act 2. There's probably going to be an exploration of this entire area. We're going to walk out. It's going to be one of those just typical things you get into adventure games. You get to a point and then it's like open exploration. That's generally the Act 2 kickoff. And then we're going to start absorbing all of these small missions is what's going to happen here, and pick up some new allies. So the ally part here to kick in. But I feel like I'm missing a piece of Act 1. I'm missing the whole hero motivation of why I would be on this quest. We got a bit of it of like, because when he was talking to Kreia, it's how do we solve for this? How do we, like, can I reconnect with the Force? Or it would be the opposite of that. It's like, I don't want anything to do with this. So how do you either escape the Sith and have nothing, like, because they're trying to capture you, but you want nothing to do with it, so you're trying to run away from that? Maybe that becomes a catalyst. Like, how do you get people to just leave you alone? Or how do you reconnect to the Force that you lost? You want to solve for that. That could be the quest that we're on here. Unless I'm missing something. That doesn't feel as broad as it could or should be, maybe, to fuel an entire story. Maybe that has something to do with the way the story kicked off, and so something didn't dig in the right way. I'm sure it'll come through RP, like it'll come through story, like the pieces as we play the game. I'm sure stuff will develop, but from a storytelling perspective, I feel like I'm missing some key kind of motivators there. Probably because they came too late, and now we're in this story, which is going to throw us into this deep end of exploration, which is if you're going to get disoriented with just a bunch of stuff hitting you at once, it's going to be at this point in the story. And then you're supposed to kind of compile it all, and then you'll be at the middle of Act 2. So I'm guessing another, I don't know how long this game is, but this episode is what, 7? End of 7? So we'll take one more call. But my thinking here is, I don't know, multiply by 4. If that sounds about right. I don't know, 28 to 34 hours. I'll give it something like that. I know, I'm already, that's how I'm just going to predict. Just throw things out there.
Good day.
Except all.
I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch.
Thank you for speaking
I am
English.
attempting to connect you with Executive Officer Jana Lorso. May I put you through?
Jana. Okay. Maybe we'll take more than a
Thank
couple
you.
calls.
I will connect you now.
To say connect all,
Good
didn't
day.
it?
Thank you for accepting my call. As my assistant
I just
no
said we're
doubt
going to be getting a
informed
lot of
you,
this.
I am Jana Lorso.
Okay. Why are you calling?
I understand that you were approached by an Ithorian earlier.
Oh, okay.
Doubtless he tried to obtain your help,
At least it's still connected.
attempting
That's
to
good.
purchase it with imposed guilt and
Oh.
veiled threats.
Imposed guilt.
Yes, they play at being downtrodden innocents, having come to you because of these Jedi rumors that are going around the station.
I'm not a Jedi. What sort of rumors?
Oh, I'm sure you've heard that you're a Jedi.
I'm not a Jedi.
One of the last.
No, I'm not the
Wanted by
last.
the
There's 2 right
Exchange,
here.
And who knows how
Maybe.
many other organizations, for reasons good or ill. But that's of no interest to me. The Jedi, and your standing with them, have no bearing on this discussion.
Did the Shadow Breaker send you? I don't recall him
Oh,
threatening.
and I suppose he didn't mention the Exchange, helping you with any problems here? In other words, the Ithorians won't lead the Exchange to you if you work with them.
No, he didn't mention anything
no
like
matter.
that.
My apologies.
Don't manipulate
I never
me.
intended to waste your time discussing Ithorians.
Oh. Go on.
I believe you're a person of influence. Someone I'd like on my side, rather than aiding the Ithorians, whose quasi-mysticism and bumbling foolishness is standing in the way of progress and profit. I'm not asking for your help, though. I'm offering you a job. Work for Zerka and be handsomely rewarded.
I don't know.
You'd be helping
But
yourself.
yeah, probably.
If you're interested, please visit our offices here in
Oh,
Residential
jeez.
082.
Okay, well, we might have just kicked off a net here.
B44 will know
A web.
what to do when
A
you
tree.
arrive.
Of decisions? I don't know. How are the Ithorians in the way of things? What sort of work are we talking about?
I'd rather discuss that in...
All right, fine. I'll come by when I can.
Excellent. Good luck with that messy investigation, and I hope to see you shortly.
We should get back to bed. Whenever they decide to release us, we should get going immediately.
Like off planet? Or, dude, we can work. We can just settle down, stay low, get new identities, work, make new lives for
Explain something
ourselves.
to me.
Oh, hey, oh.
I do not have the years required, nor the desire to
He's gonna make it a
indulge
jab.
you.
If he served in the war,
Okay.
well, Jedi are supposed to be tough, capable.
Yes,
She'll lose a
and
hand
what
in
are
that
they
crime.
without the Force? Take the greatest Jedi Knight,
Got
strip
cauterized.
away the Force, and what remains? They rely on it, depend on it more than they know. Watch as one tries to hold a blaster, as they try to hold a lightsaber, and you will see nothing more than a woman, or a man, a child.
But to lose so much, I guess I didn't realize how much they relied on it.
Do not be surprised. In many ways, even
Oh, the
you
Force.
are more capable than a Jedi. You
still
could
think with the blade
survive
for
where
some
they could
reason.
not, simply because you do not hear the Force as they do. It is irony of a sort, and it is why I tolerate your presence now.
But such a loss of ability.
For a Jedi,
That
it
doesn't
seems so
sound
extreme.
Jedi-ish.
He has been gone from war some time. It is conflict
She's not a Jedi.
that strengthens us, and isolation that weakens us, erodes us. Add to that he turned away from war, did all that he could to forget it, and the last piece clicks into place. But we have spoken enough of this, and we do him a disservice by not speaking of this while he is present.
I heard you.
I've come to inform you that the Telosian government has completed its inspection of what's left of the Paragus facility. It appears that the Harbinger had indeed been present, though it was gone when our ships arrived and was responsible for the station's destruction. Logs recovered from the facility's wreckage indicated that the miners perished as a result of sabotage, which began while you and your companions were either incapacitated or incarcerated.
Correct.
As such, you are to be released from house arrest. However, the Republic is sending its own ship. They have insisted that you remain on station for the duration of their search.
Why is the Republic sending a ship?
To further investigate the station's destruction and search for their missing ship, the Harbinger.
How long will it? How long will I have to
The
stay?
sojourn is already en route, likely not more than a few standard days. Feel free to use these quarters during your stay.
Okay, is Avon Hawk still
The
impounded?
vessel's I&D is complete. Please visit the TSF station and entertainment module 081 to complete the necessary paperwork at the front desk. The Avon Hawk should be transferred from the impound docks by the time you're free to leave.
Perfect. What about T3?
After filling out the paperwork, it'll be transferred with your ship along with your confiscated weapons and armor.
Perfect.
Well, now what? We can't just stick around. We need to find a way off the station.
Yeah, okay,
Whether it's the Ebon Hawk or some other ship. We could hit Nar Shaddaa, maybe.
Dude.
If you've got people coming after you, it's where you go to get lost
Are you
in
still
the
after
crowd.
me or not after you? I don't know. I'm starting to question this. You know that from experience? Why do you need to leave?
Look, this place is a waste. If Telos wasn't doomed before Paragus blew, it is now. Even more so if your friends from Paragus come calling.
Dude, keep putting this on me, man, but you seem to be more in a rush than I am at this point. Why would Telos be doomed?
Because it depends on Citadel Station, and the Citadel depends on Paragian fuel and the Republic's senators. The Citadel's fuel source went up with the mining facility. And the bickering senators? Not something worth counting on.
Right? It's fucking senators and citadels. What do you think of Kreia?
It is difficult to say.
What do you think, Kreia?
I feel we came to Telos for a reason, but we may have spent too much time here already. Even if the Harbinger was destroyed at Paragus, more Sith could already be on their way. Still, there is a chance we might learn of other Jedi here, on the planet's surface. Jedi who might help us restore your abilities, or sever the link between us.
Well, what do you think?
Stay or explore Telos, we need a ship. Let's find the Ebon Hawk. Why don't we ask the Republic for help against the Sith? Nope. Other Jedi. I should see if I could find anything out here. I am
It
curious.
is unlikely, but we shall see.
Okay, journal updated. Holy crap. That was a lot of stuff coming in. So we have a couple things. We have arrested Lieutenant Gren. Has released you from house arrest, but you must remain aboard Citadel Station. Okay, investigations complete, and then we can leave. Okay, Avon Hawk, IND. That's for us to get it back. We got to fill the paperwork. We got Zerka calling. That's for work. Probably some quests and stuff like that. The caller, Moza, about restoring the planet. So we got to talk to that dude. And false Batu, an assassin disguised as Batu Rem. Imprisoned there. It might be worth trying to find out who hired him and why. Okay, so we have quite a bit of things to work through here. We have some levels we have to do, which we'll do at the start of the next episode, or maybe I'll do them off screen. I don't know. I'll do it with you. It'll be quick. So I will catch you in the next episode. Don't forget to explore, engage, and inspire everybody. Peace.